spending the days on my own, then repeats this for weeks to come. I don't care what I miss, 'cause my life is dismissed. I keep searching for my bliss.
Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. I have a new reset for you today. I need to tackle some spaces in my home and just start resetting everything, and I will talk to you a little bit more from my last video here in a little bit. But I did want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. I know it's after Mother's Day now, but I had not seen you guys on Mother's Day, so I wanted to wish you a happy Mother's Day if you're a mama. I honestly had a wonderful Mother's Day, just spending time in the garden and getting some beautiful flowers and just spending time with my family, which is what I love to do on that day, is just spend time with them. My kiddos made me the most beautiful cards and pictures and just so many memories that I get to hang on to forever. But anyway, I hope that you guys had a great Mother's Day as well. But I really need to tackle some spaces in my home today. I'm not doing a ton of deep cleaning, but from my last video, I had mentioned that I was just a little bit overwhelmed and I didn't know where to start or why I was overwhelmed. But I was honestly just struggling to do more than the normal tasks in my home, and I could not find why. I am usually the person who likes to keep up on my deep cleaning and just keep up on my home. It's something I've always been, something I've always loved to do, and it's just always been the way that I am. But lately I have just not had the motivation. And the other day I was putting away a basket of laundry in my kids' rooms, and I took one look at their rooms and I knew immediately why I was feeling so overwhelmed and why I just was lacking the motivation. And I came to the conclusion that there is just too much stuff and too little of space. It is, it's after Christmas now, and we had all of the Christmas toys plus birthdays right before Christmas, and all of that stuff was piling up. But it's not just the kids stuff, it's stuff that my husband and I have accumulated as well. And so there is just too much stuff and too little of space. And so I came to the conclusion that definitely needed to go room by room and space by space and just declutter. So I'm going to go in my son's room today and declutter. His room was one place where things would just get put in the closet and forgotten about, things that the kids wouldn't play with or weren't interested in, things that they've had for a while that could be phased out as they're into new things. And so you're going to see here in a bit when I go in there and go into his room that I am going to take out a good bit of stuff and I am going to go ahead and donate it. And it felt so good to have a trunk full of stuff that I can donate. And now I can go room by room and space by space trying to declutter other spaces in my home. Another space that both my husband and I were both struggling with was our garage. It's a place where we do park our car, but it's also, it also houses extra storage and things like that. And even just walking in that space was overwhelming because there was just stuff everywhere, and whether things were just put in there because they didn't go back in their regular homes or whatever the case was, we needed to go in there and clean, and we did that as well, and it just felt so good to get that done. So if you are struggling with just trying to keep up or struggling with trying to find the motivation to keep up, definitely start by decluttering a space. It is something I was pawning off, to be honest, and I don't know why I pawned it off. I am still working on spaces to declutter. I plan to share that with you guys, but I definitely have gotten my motivation back, and I'm so happy to have it back because it's so not like me to be inconsistent with my videos or, just like my household chores in general. It's something that I just really enjoy keeping up on. And so I'm really glad to have that motivation back, but I just wanted to, let you know that here, that we all have those struggles. We all have that time where we're just overwhelmed and, we just don't know why, can't figure out why, and then we finally figure it out. And starting with decluttering, I feel like helps so much. It just kind of gets you a fresh start in your mind, but in your home, and just, really allows you to get that motivation to tackle the next thing. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that so you know that you're not alone if you're struggling with that. This has been like a 3-4 week struggle for me, if I'm being honest, and you guys probably noticed that in the inconsistency of my videos. So anyway, I hope that you guys do enjoy today's video. I'm doing some basic cleaning, but I'm also going to declutter, and this is over the course of a couple days, and just honestly it was the time that I had. I'm also trying to be intentional with my time, getting out into my garden and doing things out there, spending time with my kids and my husband, and really just focusing on my family and my home.
It's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole night long. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you. Ooh, I got a little crush on you. 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 I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you.
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world.
But it honestly felt so good to get into his room and declutter and just really give it a good cleaning. If you've seen that little green thing down there, that was the dog's ball. She was under the bed playing with it. But this is a box full of items to declutter. And then I have this wooden train set that I had mentioned in the bin. So we're going to see if he plays with that. And if he doesn't, we might, figure something out for that soon. But I did declutter quite a bit. So this was everything that I took out and all that I'm going to bring to the thrift store today. But before we do that, I'm going to get some laundry going. I wanted to wash his bedding just so that way he has fresh bedding on his bed and his room is just nice and cozy. And I need to do the same thing in my daughter's room, to be honest, but I did not have the time today, so I figured I would tackle one room at a time, and I don't want to overwhelm myself, so I'm just going one space at a time, and his was the first place that needed to be tackled. He does tend to have more toys in his room, as my daughter is more into Barbies and LOLs and the Legos, and she's got her little baby dolls in there, but she doesn't have as many small toys as he does, so her room is not going to be too bad to go into. But we also need to come in here and clean the bathroom. This is the guest bathroom / the kids bathroom, so it needs a good wipe down a couple times a week.
Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
I've never felt like this. What are you doing to me? It only took one kiss to know that you're everything I need. Everything I need. So tell me now, because I just have to know. Do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone? Do I make you wanna run, just be wild and free? Do I really make you feel like you don't need anyone else? Like you don't need anyone else? Because all I need is you. The way you play with your hair, and now you're always wearing denim. Yeah, everything about you is the reason I can't spend one more day without you. Oh, so tell me, girl, 'cause I really wanna know. Do I make you wanna run away with me? Do I really
Now that we're done with all of the cleaning though, I did want to go ahead and share my garden with you. I got some plants going in the garden. I do have some grass that needs to be weeded out from when we rototilled it, but it is looking so good. I am trying corn for the first time this year, so we will see how that goes, but I am very, very excited. And then I had to show you these beautiful flowers that we put on the outside of our garage. These are my Mother's Day flowers. My husband put those hooks up, and I just absolutely love them. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but until I catch you in the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye, y'all.